Good morning, students. So, in the previous class, we understood how to find square roots from the perfect square, and we have also completed exercise 5.1. Okay. Now, the first one, exercise 5.2. Before that, we are talking about Pythagorean triplet. Pythagorean triplet. So, what is this Pythagorean triplet? So, as I already told you, as we know the Pythagorean formula, Pythagoras formula, that is square of the hypotenuse equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides, isn't it? So if there are three numbers, any number it may be, any three numbers, if they qualify for that the Pythagorean formula, then they could be called as Pythagorean triplets. And there is a formula that is 2m m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. So these are the three Pythagorean triplets. For example, if you want to check it, you can put any number in it. For example, let us put m is equal to 2 here. M is equal to 2 in this. So 2m is equal to what? 2 into 2, that is 4. M square minus 1. M means 2 square minus 1, that is 4 minus 1, that is 3. Next one, m square plus 1. M square is 2 square minus plus 1, that is 4 plus 1, 5. So if these three are 3, 4 and 5 are called Pythagorean triplets. These three are called Pythagorean triplets. All these three are called Pythagorean. And if they will give one number, to find the Pythagorean triplet, you have to use this same formula, that is 2m m square minus 1 m square plus 1. Okay. So now let us find some of the square roots, and let us find exercise. Let us solve exercise 5.2. You will understand. You will solve many examples, and you will understand how to do these examples. Okay, now exercise 5.2. Exercise 5.2. Find the square of the following numbers. Find the square of the following numbers. Question number 1. Find the square. Find the square. Following numbers. So the first one, 32. Square of this number means 32 square. So how to find the square of any number? Now we have seen 30 plus 2 whole square like this. 30 plus 2 whole square, that is 30 into 30 plus 2 plus 2 into 30 plus 2. Now, so you have to 30 into 30 plus 30 into 2. So like this, you have to multiply. This is 1, this is 2. Okay. Plus, again this into this, 2 into 30. Nothing in multiplication is there, always remember it. Plus, so plus, this is 1, this is 2. 2 into 2. 3 3s are 9. 1 0 2 0 0 0. 3 2s are 6. 1 0 is there 0. 2 3s are 60. Same. 2 2s are 4. So if you add it, 900, 960, 1020, 1024. So this is the way how to find out the square of any number, square of 32. Otherwise, see, you can directly also do it through 32 into 32. That is 32. How to, you know how to multiply? 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, plus 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 4, 6 plus 6, 12, 1, 10, 24. So, this is the way how to calculate the square of any number. Okay, let us find the next one now. We'll do it, we'll do 3 to 4 examples like this. The next one is, I'll rub it. Second one you try it. I am going to do third one. That is 86. Now you looking at this number, you can see, so you can write 86 square first of all. You have to find the square now. So 86 square. So you can write 80 plus 6 square. 80 plus square. Or you can even say, 90 minus 4 also you can do it. So both the things are correct. Whichever you feel, and you need to remember the formula also. So first 80 plus 6 means 80, you know how to write it. 80 plus 6 into 80 plus 6. If you want to write like this, so you can write 90 minus 4. So here it is. So see, you can write this one is as 90 minus 4 into 90 minus 4. So 90 and 90 minus 4. Now here you have to write, and here you have to do like this. This is the way you have to do like this. So you can choose any one method. So okay, let us do this method by using this method. 80 into 80 plus 80 into 6 plus 6 into 80 plus 6 into 6. 8 8s are 64, double zeros, 8 6s are 48, same 36. Go on adding this. So if you add it, so you will get how much it is? 6. So okay, last number 3 8 11 11 8 7 3 8 11 11 8 19. 1 carry. 5 4 9 9 plus 4 13 carry 1. 7 3 9 6. So if you square 86, you will get the same answer, 7396. So you can do like this. We'll move to the second question now. That is question number 2. What is question number 2 now? So I'll do another one. Fifth one I'll do. 71 square. So 70 plus 1 whole square. So 70 plus 70 into bracket 70 plus 1 plus, plus 1 into 70 plus 1. 7 7s are 49, 10 00. 71s are 70, 170s are 70, 11s are 1. So 49 into 1 as it is 1. 7 7 14, carry 1. 9 plus 1 10, carry 1. 5041. So 5041. This is the way you can solve this example. Okay, now let us do the question number 2. Now this is very important. Write a Pythagorean whose one number is. Write a Pythagorean Pythagorean triplet. Triplet means three numbers. Triplet means three numbers. Whose one number is 6. The first one is 6. So they have given one number. Okay now. So now you have to find. So one number is 6, and we don't know the three numbers. There are what are the three numbers? So what are the three numbers? So we don't know what are those. Say there are three numbers, we know it is. What is that? 2m. There are three numbers. M square minus 1 and m square plus 1. So these are the three numbers of triplet. And out of these three, one will be this. One will be this. We don't know what is this. So let us do it now. Try it. Okay, now 2m. 2m equal to 6. 2m equal to 6. So m is equal to how much? 6 divided by 2, that is 3. M equal to 3. So m equal to 3. Now let us 3. Now put here the second number. What is that? M square plus 1. So put m equal to 3 here. M square 3 square plus 1. That is 9 plus 1. That is 10. Okay. Now what is the third number? M square plus 1. Sorry, this is m square minus 1. Okay. M square minus 1. So that is 9 minus 1. That is 8. Now these are the three numbers. What are these three numbers? First of all, 2m, m square plus 1 and m square minus 1. So 2m is how much? 6. M square plus 1 is 10. M square minus 1 is 8. Now let us check. Let us check. They are the three Pythagorean triplets. Let us check. Now always the highest number is always the hypotenuse, means biggest side. So we know square of the biggest side is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. So 100 square is 10 square is 100, 6 square is 36, 8 square is 64. So 100 is equal to 100. It means, so whatever we have taken is completely right. Completely right. So what we have to do? So whatever number they give, first start from 2m. So that 2m is equal to the given number, and you will get what? The value of m. Once you get m, and put that value in the m square plus 1, and the same way m square minus 1. And by doing so, you will get the value of 2m is already given, and you get m square plus 1, and after that you get m square minus 1. So what you have to find? Write a Pythagorean triplet whose one number is. Therefore you have to write the triplet is 6, 8 and 10. So these are the three Pythagorean triplets. You have to write like this. But first of all, you have to do like this. This is one way. This is the first example. Now let us do the second example. But you need to remember all these three. Okay. The next number is 14. Second one is 14. So there are three numbers. First one is 2m. Okay, let us take 2m. 2m equal to 14. So what is m equal to? 14 divided by 2. That is 7. So now we got the value of m. That is 7. Okay. Now next one is m square plus 1. Take it. M square plus 1. M square plus 1. 49 plus 1. That is 50. Now let us do the third one. M square minus 1. That is equal to 7 square minus 1. How much? 49 minus 1, that is 48. 48. So these are the three Pythagorean triplets. So you have to write, therefore, Pythagorean, the smallest will be first, next one will be the next. You have to write according to the ascending order. These are the three Pythagorean triplets. Sorry, this is 14. You have to write 14. You should not write the value of m here. You should write the value of 2m. Okay. So this is the way. Second one. Now let us do the third one. 16. So again, what you have to do? First of all, you have to write 2m is equal to 2m equal to 16. So what is m equal to? 16 divided by 2. That is how much? 8. Now we got the value of m. Again, what you have to do? You have to find m square plus 1. 8 square plus 1. 8 square is how much? 64 plus 1. How much it is? 65. In the same way, you have to find m square minus 1. That is 8 square minus 1. 64 minus 1. That is 63. Therefore, the Pythagorean triplet is 2m is equal to how much? 16. You have to write 16, 63 and 65. Okay, now we'll do the next one also. So by looking at these numbers, you can easily say the smallest is always 2 number. After that, this will be, after that, m square plus 1. So these are the ascending order. This is the ascending order of the Pythagorean triplet. If somebody says that this is the smallest number, one of the number is the smallest and you find the other numbers, then you can go like this also. Okay. The next one is 18th. 18. So take it 2m. 2m is equal to 18 and m is equal to how much? 18 upon 2, that is 9. Next one is m square minus 1. 9 square minus 1. 81 minus 1, that is 80. Next one is m square plus 1, that is 9 square plus 1, that is 81 plus 1, that is 82. So you can write the Pythagorean triplet. The first one is how much? 18. The second one is 80. The next one is 82. So this is how a Pythagorean triplet can be found. Okay, now. So now we also now understood how to find square root through repeated subtraction and finding square root through prime factorization. We also understood all these things. Now we'll move to the exercise 5.3 directly now. We'll move to the exercise 5.3 directly. Okay. What would be possible? What would be possible? Could be possible once digits of the square root of each of the following numbers. What could be possible once digits of the square root of each of the following? Square root of each of the following. Now they have given the square number. These are all square numbers. These are all the square numbers. Now the question is, what could be the possible ones digit of square root? If there is a square root of the given number, so what could be the last digit of that square root number? For example, Now 25 is a square number, isn't it? 25 is a square number. So what could be the square root of this number? The square root is 5. Means this is unit number only. For example, another number will take 225. Okay, now we'll take 121. So what could be the square root of this number? We know it is 11. So this unit digit is 1. Unit digit is 1. The same question they are asking. Now they have given the square of the numbers, and you have to find the square root of this number, and you have to tell by looking at the number what could be the unit digit of those numbers. I already told you the properties of square roots. I already told you the properties of squares and square roots. So according to that properties, so you have to tell what could be the square root of the number. What could be possible ones digit? You have to write the question first of all, very important. Possible ones digit of the square root What is the first number? 9801. So what could be the possible square root, and only you have to tell the ones digit. Possible. They are asking just possible. What could be? You know, for example, 11 into 11, 121. Isn't it? 9 into 9, 81. I told you, 19 into 19, 11 into 11. The end numbers is always 1. In the same way, if the last number is 1, it means the square root of such numbers and whose ones digit is always 1 or 9. 1 or 9. I already told you. See, if you can remember the formulas, the properties I told you, so they are like this, 1 or 9. So if you wanted to check it, you can check it. See? Okay, now the next question now. Question number 2. Okay. That is 99856. If the last number is 6, if the last number is square of last number is 6, then what could be the possible ones digit of square root? We know if 4 into 4 is how much? 16. 6 into 6 is how much? 36. 14 into 14 is how much? 256. 16 into 16 is means like this. So means the end number will be always 6. The end number will always be 6. So now here the end number is 6. It means the ones digit of the numbers are 4 or 6. 4 or 6 only. In the same way, again the third one. Very simple question they have given. 998001. The end number is 1. It means again same thing. 1 or 9 only. 1 or 9 only. Now the last one. 657 66025. If the last number is 5, then the square root of any number whose last number is 5 is always 5 only. It cannot be other number. Always remember, See, you need to remember the properties. You need to remember the properties. I have given you 4 properties, and if you can understand those properties very easy, then you could easily find the answer for these questions. Okay. Now we'll do the second question now. Okay. What is the second question? First of all, you need to understand the question. Write twice, thrice the question, and you can easily understand the method to solve the questions. Okay. Without doing any calculation, find the numbers which are surely not perfect squares. By looking at the numbers, without doing any calculation, find the numbers which are not surely perfect squares. Means you have to find out the given numbers, which numbers are not perfect squares. Again, what you have to do, you have to go for the properties. You have to think about the properties what you have learned. Okay, now you have to find which numbers are not perfect squares. Okay, now the first one, now they have given 153. Can anybody tell me 153 is a square or not? Is a perfect square or not? And if you go to the property, in the first property only they will tell, if the last digit is 3, if the last digit is 3, what are those numbers? That is 2, 3, 7 and 8. If the last digit number are 2, 3, 7, 8, then they cannot make a perfect square. Now you can see the last digit is 3 here. It means it is not a perfect square. So you need to remember this property. If the last numbers are 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and if the numbers are 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. If the numbers are 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, then they can make perfect square. They can make perfect square. That you have to remember. This is a property you have to remember. What is the second one? 257. Again, what is the last digit here? 7. So this is also a perfect. It is not a perfect square. Why? Because you can write here, because the last digit is 3. Here also you can write, because the last digit is 7. Next one, 408. So what is the last digit here? 8. So therefore this is also not proper, because last digit is 8. Now the last one is 441. So if we look into the property, okay, if the last number is 1, it could be a perfect square. It could be, you can write, it could be a perfect square. Can anybody tell me what is the square root of this number? Or can you say square of which number it is? It is 21. 21 into 21 is 441. 21 into 21 is 441. Okay. Now, so important thing is you need to remember the properties. If you can remember the properties, always remember the properties, and make system in your study system, that is always think of the properties. Whenever you are studying something, you go for the properties. You go for the properties. Then only you can easily find the answers for the given questions. Now let us do the third question now. Okay. What is the third question now? Find the square roots of 100 and 169 by method of repeated subtraction by repeated subtraction. First one is 100. Repeated subtraction. Repeated subtraction. Okay, now repeated subtraction. Okay, now this is the first number 100. The first number 100. I already told you, if you want to find square root through repeated subtraction, what you have to subtract? You have to subtract odd numbers starting from 1. Continuous odd numbers you have to subtract. The first number is 100 minus 1 is how much? 99. The second step is what? 99 minus 3. How much it is? 96. Third number is 96 minus 5. How much it is? 91. Third is fourth number. 91 minus 7. How much it is? 84. Fifth one. 84 minus 9. How much it is? 75. What is sixth one? 75 minus 11. How much it is? 64. Okay, what is seventh one? 64 minus 13. How much it is? 51. What is eighth one? 51 minus 15. How much it is? 51 minus, that is 46. 36, sorry, it is 36. Okay, now ninth one. 36 minus 17. How much it is? 19. What is the 10th one? 19 minus 19. It is 0. So you have to work up to until you get the last number as 0. Now how many steps, how many times we have repeated this subtraction method? 1, 2, 3. See, you have done 10 times. It means the square root of 100 is 10. Means 10 times you have subtracted. It means the square root of 100 is always 10. Square root of 100 is always 10. Means how many times you are going to repeat the subtraction, that will completely depend upon the finding the square root of any number, that is 100. Okay, now? Okay, we'll do the next one now in the same way. I think you understood. You need to practice more and more to understand these things. Okay, the last example, that is 169. Now the next one is 169. Okay, now the first number is, now start from here. 169 minus 1. How much it is? 168. Second, 168 minus 3. How much it is? 165. What is the third one? 165 minus 5. How much it is? 160. What is the fourth one? 160 minus 7. Leap here. 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, 153. What is the fifth one? 153 minus 9. How much it is? 144. Okay, now is sixth one. 144 minus 11 is how much? 133. Now the seventh one now. 133 minus 13 is how much? 120. Eighth one. 120 minus 15 is how much? 105. Ninth one now. 105 minus 17 is how much? Huh? 88. Okay. Now ninth one, now 10th one. 88 minus 19 is how much? 88 minus 90. If you can't directly, you can do it like this. 69. Okay. 11th one. 69 minus 21. How much it is? 48. Now 12th one now. 48 minus 23. How much? 25. The last one is 13. 25 minus 25 is shunya, that is 0. So you got the answer as 0 in the end. It means the square root of 169 is how much? So how many times we have subtracted? 13 times. So it means the answer is 13. The square root of 169 is 13. This is the way. So you can do the repeated subtraction method to use to find the square root of any number. Okay, tomorrow we shall do the further remaining examples, and this is very important. You have to remember all these things. Okay, now thank you. Goodbye.